Hello and welcome back to more Final Fantasy VIII, where we can go see how these mechanics are getting on, or engineers rather, are getting on with fixing garden now. We have absolutely nothing left to do in Fisherman's Horizon, unfortunately. As much as I enjoy Fisherman's Horizon, well, no, that's not exactly true. There is one more thing to do in Fisherman's Horizon, but we can't do it yet, so let's go check on garden. We have a lot we can do. I'm sorry, that moves far too slow for me. I was definitely getting sped up there. But yeah, we've got a lot we can do after this bit. Hey. Stupid analog stick. But yeah, a lot we can do after this. What? Right, Sophie's feeling a bit away. I'm not surprised. The Skull and all her friends got blown to smithereens. I'm not the leader. Thanks, Irvin. She's at the stage by the quad. Now, we haven't been to the stage by the quad since we crashed into Fisherman's Horizon. So, what now, Irvin? Well, how did you think they were going to do it, like? I was just about to sit there with hammers. What is your department? Guns and women. Irvin's out here living the American dream. Guns and women. Every now and then, with his cowboy hat, I expect him to let out a little yeehaw. And back to normal, boring Ballon Garden music. I mean, I like the music for Ballon Garden as well, but I mean, Fisherman's Horizon's just on a whole nother level. So we're going to make our way to the quad, or specifically to the stage by the quad, I guess. Now, there is going to be some stuff I'm going to... Right, there's going to be two things coming up that are going to be a massive grind. But I'm willing to do it off screen and just record it for when it finally happens. But that won't be until like the next video, if I'm completely honest. What's the quad? This one? This one's the quad. Go in here. Good old quaddy quad. I'm looking for the stage by the quad, I believe Irvine said. Right, sorry about that. My cat was clambering all over the back of the computer where the wires were, so I thought, safest to move them. Just in case, you never know. Sup, selfie? That doesn't look that bad, we can fix that. Apologies if you hear me chair creak there. Is it really, Squall? Has a lot happened? Well, tough. I haven't seen any musical people. Best up to let Urban handle this, to be fair. Alrighty. What now? So delicious. Let's get the fun started. Yeah, what fun? Oh, here we go. Time for this part of the game, which is always fun. But you know, let's see if I can get it right in a minute. That about covers my report, sir. Really? Whatever Selfie said, she's lying. Ah, and there we go. That other part of the diary that's opened up from Selfie there, it's the Timber Maniacs we've been finding. One of the reasons, yeah. Who knows, Squall? Maybe she just doesn't like being able to use magic. That's right, Sid. What are we going to do about it? Burn the city to the ground. Well, that's one way to think of it, Sid. I mean, I suppose I'm saying that's one way to think of it, right? There's not actually that many towns in this game. I think there's just Estar we haven't been to. That's like an actual city in this game. Everything else we've been to. Can't wait any longer. I resign, Squall. You're in charge. Oh, the case isn't kind of wacky. Having a little giggle there as gal pals. We're going on a journey. A journey's one way to describe it. I don't know if it's the right way, but it's definitely one way to describe it. Zell's the only one over there that's excited about, you know, getting to fight the sorceress. He's off. He's off. That draw point's always blue and never recharges. That is on a draw point ever. A well-qualified leader is needed for this. Squall's now in charge of the entire garden. He's in charge of every single person here. And he has not been asked a single time if that's the correct thing to do. Sid, that was a dick move, Sid. A proper dick move, dude. Thanks, Sid. Why does it have to be Squall's fate? Why can't it be your fate to defeat your wife? It's your wife. There may be missiles. Oh no. It's been decided since birth. Sorry, I see that arm fling out and it's like, oh, it's been decided since birth. Can you, exactly what are you going to do then if you quit? You're stuck on garden in the middle of the ocean. You're just going to stay at Fisherman's Horizon playing cards? I mean, saying that Fisherman's Horizon and playing cards sounds pretty cool, actually. Command the garden and kill the sorcerers. You'll figure it out, Squall. You'll figure it out. You've already given order like that? Well, not about your own wife, but you know. Ah, here we go. Holding the concert as planned. Also for Squall, you know, to congratulate on his recent promotion. Now, there's technically 3 ways you can do this. I'm going to try and show you the correct way to do it. But we're going to have to try and see here. See if we can remember how to do this here. So, oh, here we go. We have 4 people. So, unfortunately, we're only going to get 1 dialogue option here. Well, not 1 dialogue option, but 1 end dialogue options. So, I will mention what the other ones are when the time comes around. But basically, we're going to be going for the best conversation, because why not? Why not? Yeah, I took over this event after I transferred, and nobody's wanted to do. So there's only 4 scores, but you've got 8. It means we have to play instruments. Here we go. I love how I was like, Urban knows the composition, so why can't he just sort it out now? It makes no difference who you have doing what, as far as I'm aware. But having Zell do the tap dancing is hilarious. But it's also hilariously freaky, so I'm out of here. I am gone from Zell's creepy tap dance. You can't just straight up walk up and leave. Is that going to play the entire time I'm going around here? Oh no, there we go. There is one particular reason we want to leave though. What the? See, this is why. Everyone's gone. Everyone's disappeared. Even the fisher kid and the weapon man? No, they're still there. They don't care. I was like, everyone's disappeared, right? There's like 3 people in the entire town. I think that there isn't that many people, to be fair. I think the other down here. What's up, dude? All over looking for a dream. So this person here is the through hell, cheated by people, attacked by monsters. Why don't you go see your parents? Yeah, Balam Garden lost his control. Yeah, this kid's mom works at the cafeteria in Balam Garden. That is the person we were talking to there about that. Yeah, I don't mind cats. I mean, I prefer dogs. 256 cats. Yeah, funny joke, but you can't count no higher than that. Funny. Over here you got the Master Fisher. And just some kid. Well, I'm guessing that's a Master Fisher, just says old man, but it's the same character model. But that's not, we didn't come down here to see the cafeteria lady's son. I mean, we did, but what we want to do is we want to go into the artisan's house. Because in here we have a Galbadian officer trying to be a bully. What a surprise, a Galbadian officer bullying people, eh? Let's go save him. Hey there, partner. It's just Irvin. The ironclad fixed. You can try. Irvin, you can beat this dude yourself. I mean, oh well. Then again, I don't actually have any junctions on, so maybe it's not. Bye-bye. Step outside. Yeah, we're tired. We were in your ironclad, dude. But I guess we'll step outside and see if he... Where is he? Why doesn't he come out with us? Well, he got splattered here. How did you beat him, man? With that weird pause. Yeah, that the great movie say, it was nothing. If we do that, we get a Phoenix down. Not the Mega type. No, it's not. But if we search his Galbadian body, we get some fast ammo, some AP ammo, and some pulse ammo. So if you don't want to go through the chew of having to, you know, play an awful lot of cards, you can get some pulse ammo from here. That's really all I want to show you here. So I'm gonna head back to in front of Mayor Dope's house, so we can finish trying to fix this score for the concert. So I'll take care of that and I'll meet you there. Alright, so I decided to make a quick detour and said I've come back here to talk to the cafeteria lady. Now that we sent the son here, and honestly, she just says you're the one that found him, and that's kind of it. I don't think there's anything else that actually happened here. I just want to show you that, you know, he does indeed come back here. Hey, no, why have you gone? Where am I? Come here. Let me talk to you, dude. There we go. Time to help out here. So he is now going to stay at Garden. I mean, that's it. That is that side quest. There's nothing else. You get no rewards for it. It's almost pointless. So now I'm going to go back to Mayor Dope's house and we can finish deciding what people are going to do for this concert for Squall. Okay, so we're back here now with Zell tap dancing, and yeah, sounds good, Zell. You can be our tap dancer. So for the next one that I want, we want the violin or the flute. Or the acoustic guitar, which is just guitar in this. So I think we'll have Irvin play the guitar. Yep, sounds good. And Selfie can have the violin. It makes no difference who you give what to. They're all musical geniuses, as you can see. I don't know how Selfie's playing that like. But and the other one that we want now is the flute. So we'll have Keith just play the flute. Yeah, so this is one composition. The other one, if you wanted, it's the piano, the sax, the electric guitar, and the bass. Or you can just mix them, and it all changes a couple of lines of dialogue. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? This Squall fundraiser changes a few lines of dialogue. Who cares what everyone's doing, Squall? You by yourself. You don't need nobody else. Everybody else... Has everyone else lost all the junctions? They have. I hate it when the game does that to us. It's not the end of the world because I'm planning on running a completely different party to what I normally run anyway. Sort of. Sup, Bruno? That's a nice dress. What's up? The sky. I mean, I think Squall's allowed to look a bit down here. He has just found out that he's now in charge of the entirety of Garden and everything in it. And everybody in it. I don't know. Oh, Renault's so excited. Sup, Irvin? Didn't take much convincing, dude. She asked us one question, and I said yes. Found this place. What type of magazine? Is it one we're looking for? Weapons Monthly? Pet Pals? A Cult Fan? Combat King? And these don't even have any dialogue, so that's always good. Well, you missed your chance, Irvin, so move it. Uh-oh. You're welcome, dude. You are very much welcome. But we're just going to go down here now and listen to an amazing little concert performed by the members of Garden. Well, the members of our party, technically, I guess. Squall, you big stud. Now, let's see, you can have anybody do any of these here. It doesn't have to be the ones that I've selected to do it. 1, 2. I just think Zell tap dancing looks hilarious. Hey, look at him. Look at our little tap dancing Zell. He's great. he's a great little tap dancer. Look at him. Look at him tap dancing away. Yeah, you can change the view if you want to have a look from behind the stage to see what it looks like if you want to enjoy it for a little bit longer. I don't. Oh, what magazine has he left us? What is it? She left us. And not... Oh, come on, Irvin. I bet the pages are stuck together as well. Can we move the magazine first? Can we move the magazine first? No? We're keeping the magazine there? You sure that's a good idea, guys? Yeah, Squall, it's going to get really, really hard now, and you're going to do it all on your own, and then you're gonna get crushed. So we just want to say good luck. Ninja roll. Yeah, I'm gone. I'm like the wind nowhere. Renault from behind with the steel table. Steel table? Steel chair. Get on the solar panels. I don't think I'm supposed to walk on big, giant solar panels. But it's there, I guess. Just let everything out, Squall. Yeah. Just talk. You've only got to do everything yourself. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I mean, you do this really funny if you just kill off your other party members, you just have Squall equipped with every GF. You'd be like, nope, I don't depend on yous, I don't need yous. Yeah, exactly. You don't become used to a Squall, it's not even got friends. He's so pessimistic. But he's so great. Yeah, you'll be alone. Squall, you use your words, my friend. Great music, good. Yeah, Irvin was pretty good looking. Unless you said about Zell doing that tap dance, I mean, that was pretty good looking. Zell, I wouldn't have Zell pinned as a great listener. Oh, she's talking about Squall. You know what, Renoa? You know nothing, Renoa. No ifs, no buts, no coconuts, mister. Just think about it. Might be the only time we'll all be together, eh? No, I'm pretty sure we're all going to be together until we defeat the sorceress. Which is going to be a long time. And I mean, I suppose he's right. You don't want friends that are, you know, there today and then gone tomorrow. Because that does defeat the object of friends, I suppose. As much as we can for as long as we can. Hey, no touchy. Live through this time with you together, man. So this is the best dialogue for the music we chose. But you know, we'll be waiting. Where have we seen that before? Well, yeah, it's going to take us ages to kill this sorcerer. I've got what? I've got a forest to visit. I've got a village to visit. I've got one rare mug and one rare drop to get. I've got 2 GFs to go get. Although I will say, you don't have to get the 2 GFs. You can just get one of them and leave the other one till like much later on. But I want the other one now. But I am greedy. Right here, like, well, we can't. We're nowhere. We have to leave Fisherman's Horizon. Can't stay at Fisherman's Horizon forever. As the music abruptly cuts there, and we're back to Skull in bed. In the fatal position yet again. Squall loves his fatal position. Do I want to see Squall's dreams? I don't think I do, you know. See this? Got a little Squall. Look at him. All alone. But doing his best. He's trying his hardest with his really long arms there and his short torso. Have you took care of yourself or have you managed, Squall? I don't want to. My good giddy aunt. Stop it. I don't want to be in charge any longer. Come on. Do we really give Squall like a bedroom closer to the bridge if I'm going to be running this place? I'm going to be up there all the time. Squall can swap with Sid. Sid doesn't need to be up there no more. He can have Squall's dorm and Squall can have Sid's office if I'm running the place. But up the stairs. I need to stop doing that. And into the lift. Also, when you come back here as Irvin, by the way, like I did for the cafeteria thing. Anything different happened in the cafeteria was Squall, actually. Yeah, Irvin can only travel between the first and second floors. Irvin's not allowed to go to the 3rd floor or the basement. Which is, I thought was pretty cool. It's a nice touch. Only Squall's got permission to go to the 3rd floor and only Squall had permission to go to the basement. Now, one thing I will be showing off as well, at some point. I'll probably do that like later. It's I'm saying later. It will be later, obviously. Is Selfie's diary. Do you have anything to say different? No, but I'm just a later. Rooting for you all the way, Squall. We're rooting for you, buddy. Yeah, it's obviously that. Oh, for some reason my phone decided to wake up there for no reason whatsoever. A bit creepy. I want to show off what Sid was on about with Selfie's diary. If you go to the 2nd floor and go to the classrooms and use Squall's computer and read Selfie's diary, you can read your Timber Maniacs entries. You can read short little stories from the Guna. I'll show it off, but I mean, I'm not going to read them all. I've read them all before. I'm just more interested in collecting them all than I am reading them all. Up. Oh, look at me. Keistas and Zerwin. Where's Sid? I'm sure Sid shouted us up here, mind you. Where is he? Commander. Oh, great. So I don't have to do anything because Keesis and Zoo are going to do it all. Well, is a figurehead. Keesis and Kalawaki, he's going to take care of the students. Where's Sid? No, we'll not let Selfie rest. No, that sounds terrible. I actually wanted Selfie in my team. What reports do you have? Hi, Nita. There. And we've got Mobile Garden, which is fantastic. What? No, let's not go back to Balam. We don't need to go back there yet. I don't think they're specifically targeting harbour towns. That would be a bit silly. But if we challenge Zoo to a game of cards, Zoo is actually the card club queen of hearts. So we can now challenge Zoo to a game. Although, I don't want to use FH's rules, no. And now, stop asking me to mix. I mean, it's not like it makes a big difference. It's not like there's any massive rules will get spread. I just like having just a base set of Balam rules for playing cards. It just helps with playing in other regions, which we will have to do at some point. And yes, I do plan on winning the 2 cards that can be won in the solar system, in outer space when we get there. I will be winning both of them cards. I will also try and show where the Queen of Cards goes on disc 4. One more chance out to stop asking to mix. Alright, I'm going to do this off screen because she's being an ass. I'm going to get her to stop asking to mix rules so we can play. Take care of that, I'll be right back. Alright, so I may have messed up there and I've accidentally spread the elemental rule to Balam. But I don't really care about the elemental rule, to be honest with you. The elemental rule is probably the easiest rule going. I thought, look, see if I wanted to destroy the Irvine card yesterday. Oh, she's played this card, the card we won on the first hand. It is the Carbuncle card there. Is what we were after. So we can take our chance here. We'll win that Carbuncle card. It's the elemental. Spreading out the elemental rule isn't. Honestly, it isn't that bad. I mean, the elemental rules. It can be a bit of a pain, but it's by no means terrible as far as rules go. I'm just going to block that in with Irvine and win. Aha! Yeah, the elemental, I mean, it's plus or minus 1 to a card. It's not hard to, you know, play around, I suppose. Defeat. Yes. You suck, Zoo. Only the second person ever to defeat you. The Card Master is all that's left. Yeah, let's play for fun from now on. Do you want to tell us anything else about the Card Master? You're not going away. Now the Card Master is a different one. Guys, I'm out of it. Hey, let me leave. Can I not leave? Alright, Nita. Nita, that's a secret. Oh, cases no. Mustn't be much of a very good kept secret. Nita, can we leave? Because you won't let us down. Roger Dodger. How many people let us down from the bridge? I want to leave. There's things I want to do. Now, I'm not 100% in what order I'm going to be doing this next bit. But I do need to make up pie. Enjoy this. For now, I'm just going to take Zell and Renoa because no junctions, but they do currently have my magic. So as you can see here, we get the basic instructions of how to pilot, and we're supposed to head back to Balam, which is on the island right in front of us, but I don't want to do that. You notice around here, We've got a few markers where things are. So, there's nothing on this side of the world that interests us apart from maybe... I mean, we might make a visit to Winhill. I think we'll do that now. The Shumi village, we'll 100% go to the Shumi village. Now, unfortunately, the world is currently cut in half from, like, here because of the railway. So we can only go to the top part. I mean, I'm saying that as if we can't actually go down there, which is kind of weird. But we have to go, like, all the way around the islands to get there. Tribute Garden we can't actually visit yet. So, we're going to make our way towards the Shumi village. The Shumi village is our first destination. But before that, I want to head back into the cockpit because I want to go down. So there's a few things changed in the garden itself. Now the garden is actually mobile, apart from just this dude down here who wanted to play cards with Sid. Are you even good? I shall judge if you are worthy or not to play Sid. With my absolutely diabolical hand. I do not use Gargantuan, I use Ifrit. Yeah, so most card players now are going to be using the level 67 boss cards, which makes it really easy now to win them if you wanted to. Let's say it's one of them ones, there's no time limit on it. It's not like you have to be like, oh, I have to win these cards now. It's just, you know, win them when you want if you're going for every card. I mean, absolutely nothing says you have to go for every card. You suck. Sorry, dude. I mean, that's probably harsh. He's probably a decent card player. Yeah, so first things first, we'll go down to the second floor. I guess we'll go have a look at this terminal. Have a quick peek at Selfie's diary, seeing as how she put it out for everyone to do. I will do the C tests. I haven't forgotten. I'm just going to start next episode with the C tests. Is my plan. Right, that's how I'm going to do it. I decided I want to start an episode doing them, but I really wanted to get FH out of the way. Sup, Irvine? You are a creep, Irvine. I say, look at that. Cards, I only play with girls. Like, look at them. Irvine won't even play cards. So, when we're in here, if we go down to the School Festival Committee, where we can access... It takes forever to load. There's obviously my friends page is new. But now if we look at the latest entry. And that's Zell trying to write it. Hey, he loves hot dogs. Awesome. But down here we have Sir Laguna's page. So it's a page dedicated to Laguna. So all these timber maniacs that we're finding is, you know, it's Laguna's writing, so obviously you can say that's the Delet pub because he beat the pub owner. Obviously down there we've got Dollet. Is that Delet or Esther? I was gonna say it looks like Dollet Docks. Estar Sigurd, which we'll find more about later. Then Estar itself, which we haven't been to yet, and I mean that looks very, very high tech and futuristic. And obviously Laguna got lost. It's Laguna. And there he is in bottom. Look at him. Yeah, the more timber maniacs you find, the more that gets added to the Laguna page. How do I get out of this? Anyway. The more that gets added to that part of Selfie's diary, so you can read about all the adventures of Laguna in Selfie's words. Isn't that fun? Yeah, I thought I'd show that off. It's just a nice little thing, you know. Collecting the Timber Maniacs actually has a reasonable use. I mean, your cult fans have a reasonable use once we get to that part. Obviously, I've proved that the weapon magazines are absolutely useless unless it's your first time playing and you need to know exactly what components are doing it. I suppose. Combat King, I never use any of Zell's finishing moves, I'll be honest. Don't even know his pet one. I tend not to do that neither. I do need to put Renoa and Zell's junctions back on them, the GFs back on them actually, now that I'm thinking about it. They could do with them being put back on. Just because you're the one that likes Zell. The garden moves. Oh yeah, great. We can just fly along the sea. What does this thing run on anyway? Battery powered? Fossil fuels? I'm guessing it's battery powered. Or seed powered. We run this on plant seeds. We want to come to the training area here, though, so I'm pretty sure now. If we go make our way up here. Where is it? Garden is mobile. Where is it? Really, do I have to wait again for that? Like, garden is mobile. Where is it? Oh, well, must be later on that then. Well, you can get another weapons monthly in here. It's supposed to be as the garden goes mobile, but apparently not. At least I've got in my notes, garden mobile, which is kind of weird. Yeah, when garden is mobile, but that's all I've got. Maybe I need a little bit more than the garden to be mobile. But what we want to do here is we now want to go back to Zell's dorm. Ah, it's not yet. That'd be why. Okay, it's after the garden is mobile, but I missed the part about when the garden must be done. So what you want to do is you want to tell him to leave Scott alone because he needs a rest. And we're just going to keep resting. Until, there we go, that didn't take long. You've proven yourself worthy. He just turns up in... Look, what is it with the chicks in this game turning up in Squall's bedroom? In the little dresses, in the little skirts, in the middle of the night. I mean, this one's brought a whip. A whip? But she actually challenges us. I think this is the only time in the game where we are the one that is challenged to a card game. I was hoping she was going to play a card I was after. Which means I now have to win it from the bridge, which now means I cannot put her into my party. I really wish I hadn't spread elemental. But, well... Ooh, sorry. Well, I mean, not spreading elemental. Right, there is a way to get rid of elemental. There's a reason not to worry too much about spreading rules in Balam. Because if you go talk to the card queen, you can just reset Balam, all of Balam's rules down to scratch, and then just pay to respread open. There we go, we can challenge each other now. But say, only in the garden cockpit, I cannot place cards with cases any other time. But that is the end of the card club. We have finished the card club side quest now. It is all said and done. I have no idea what party I'm going to be running next. I mean, it might possibly be I mean, cases. I'm definitely going to be using cases. It's not because of the level and thing. It's mostly just because I really want to show off her thingy. If I challenge you, I don't know, I thought she might have said something about beating cases. What do I want to show off for cases? Shockwave Pulsar, that's it. I want to put cases on like pure magic build, and I want to show you the power of Shockwave Pulsar. Now, I wanted to show me village first, which maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should go elsewhere first actually. Now, I've got an idea where I want to go first. It's not the Show Me Village. I want to go to a continent that has not been named yet. To find and do something completely different. But it's also going to involve a lot of playing cards. So there is that. So now, we just keep wanting to challenge cases to a card game. Because she does have one rare card, and there it is there, Gilgamesh. She is the owner of Gilgamesh. That is a lot of elemental on the board. So yeah, we want to win this Gilgamesh. So I've got there lightning, earth, poison, water, and holy elemental there. Interesting. Come on, play your turn. All of that for that. I mean, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I do. No, that'll not work. I think I need to play Diablos there and base my next move on what they do. Yeah, that'll work. Play Diablos there. And it does not look like we are getting Gilgamesh this time, so let's hope to God it happens again. Sometimes you just get, it's just one of them things, there's nothing you can do about it. I've missed the card, Diablos. Alright, she hasn't played again, so I'll be back once she plays the Gilgamesh card again, and we'll win that and take that off her. Alright, we're back. She's replayed the Gilgamesh card again. And hopefully, I don't mess this one up. Oh, a couple of fire elementals on the board there for Ifrit. If we could do something here, depending on what they decide to play. I mean, okay. If I do that there, I'm fine. Oh, I finally win. I finally win. Champion. So for winning there, we can get the Gilgamesh card. I also turn up 3 times speed now. So the Gilgamesh card is spoiled. It's a level 8 GF card. Although, according to that, so is Angelo, and Angelo is not a GF. So we're filling out our GF cards nicely. Our level 9 GF cards, not so much. And our level 10 player cards, definitely not. But, we've got, what, Carbuncle and Gilgamesh? So let's have a look and see what they can be card modded into. The Gilgamesh is 10 Holy Wars. Now, I will be refining Gilgamesh for 10 Holy Wars later on, but not for the reason you think. I am not going to be using the Holy Wars to actually beat anything. I'm just going to be using it so I can stock magic, so I can draw. That is going to be all I use the Holy Wars for, nothing else. Going to get that out there. And Carbuncle becomes 3 glow curtains. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break because I need to rejunction my party members for whoever I'm taking on this next adventure. So I'm going to take care of that and I will be right back. Alright, we're back. I've sorted out my junctions there. I'm going to be using Squall with Irvine and Keistus. And I've had a little change of heart. I'm not actually going to be going to the Shumi village yet. But at the same time, I'm also not going to a different area that I was going to go to as well. I hate the view in this garden. It makes it very difficult to understand what I'm looking at here. We've got a nice icy content here. I'm not doing them forests yet neither. This is going to be all next episode. What I actually want to do is I actually want to go down to that, I believe it's that bottom continent I want to go to. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. I am looking for a certain desert area. I'm pretty sure it's on that bottom continent. I wish you see. Hang on. There we go. Sorry. We're going to have to 3 times speed about the place when we're using the garden because honestly, it is the slowest contraption that's ever moved. Well, that's a fun looking little building there, but we can't do anything with that for now. Up this way. What? Do not drive off. Well, the fun thing about this is you can actually just fly straight over forests. Unfortunately, see, I am doing it on triple the speed here just because this garden moves so slow. But what I'm looking for here, if I'm in the right place, which I hope I am, is... Am I in the right place? I must be. I should be on the wrong side. Yeah, I'm on the wrong side. I'm on the wrong side of the continent. Well, anyway, let's just go around the continent then. Yeah, I'm looking for a desert area here. Whoops. Because there's a few things I want to show before I end this episode. Now, providing that I am right here in my assumption that I'm in the right place, which I am 100% facing the wrong direction, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Am I even in the right place? Yeah, what am I doing here? Apart from going to the wrong place, right? You have to bear with us here. I haven't actually pre-looked up any of where I want to be here. I want to be in that desert area. Oh, there's a funny little green dude popping out of there, but we can't do anything about that yet. There it is. This beach here, I believe. Is this beach here? This is the world's most pointless beach, apparently. There's one way to get there, and there's not much you can do on it. I need to get round to that desert, which I know I can 100% do in this stupid garden. It's just the camera angle for this garden is absolutely horrendous. So you just get to enjoy us being lost in the garden here for now. Actually, hang on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. By God, I think I might have figured it out. And it's nothing to do with that bit there, or this bit here. I think it is. Am I on the inside of this bit now? Do 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 do. Aha! I'm getting somewhere. Am I getting somewhere? I just came up where I already was. Not where I want to be. Although there is this really cool little blue thing down here, which, I'll be honest with you, I'm not 100% what that is. But I do like the fact this garden can reverse. That's a nice touch. Why I would want to reverse the garden is beyond me. This way. Just after a beach here so I can get to this desert. And I know for a fact I can get to this desert now. I know for a fact I can. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Is that it? But this can't be it because look, I'm floating on mountains. What's the point in this bit here? Ah, it is this. Right. It is this bit. So we drop down here. And we go through the gap in the mountains. And it brings us to a desert area. Through the other side here. I'm pretty sure this is the desert I am after. One way to find out, and that is by checking the map. Yes, the Kashkabald Desert. Now, this desert here, as you can see over there, there is an island. And on that island, there is a little green dude jumping up and down. Now, I'm pretty sure it works the same way as it did in the original version, where I don't really have any good junctions for you, do I, Scott? Where I can run backwards and forwards along this bit of land here. It is. That is the noise of cactus, right? Now, these are slippery and are very difficult to hit. Unless you're Squall, who has max hit percentage. So did Selfie. Selfie was really good to bring here. Now the thing about this, as you can see, they only give 4 experience per kill. But they give you 20 AP. Now this is a really, really good place to just sit and learn GF abilities. Which I might do. Obviously, I wanted to show it off just so you know, like, you know, it's here. But we have got support magic to find now. We get Assume, Shells, Protect, Auras, which are fantastic. The spell, not so good. Main one I like though is Drain, so we'll give that to the 3 we are using because Drain is wonderful. There's not much else really. I mean, Aura is a great spell, but it's just, as you can see, I don't really have a lot of stuff for it. I have 38 Aura stones. That's only 38 Auras. There is easy ways to get it. Now, the reason I wanted this is because Drain gives you 100% on Drain on status attack if you have status attack, which Squall does not, but I know Keistus does. So Irvin and Keistus now, whenever they hit an enemy, oh, by the way, if you look here, say this here, it classes as being on Cactuar Island, even though as you can say I'm not on the island. What Drain does, obviously, is you hit an enemy for whatever you hit it for, and you drain health back. Now that obviously goes against you if you're fighting undead enemies. But I can't think of any undead enemies that I will be fighting in this game. Now, like I say though, the thing is there's only Squall that's hitting this thing without using the limit. Urban's limit in case this is limit will hit the Cactuar, but they like to run away, which makes Zell, Squall even, the only one who's realistically going to land that attack. So I'm just having a look here just to make sure I've got people actually learning things that I care about. I mean, he's finished, so I'm not bothered about him. But then when HP plus 40, cover's no good. Defend can be good though. Defend can be fantastic, right? But yeah, you can stay here for a bit and, you know, you can learn multiple GF abilities. Even better if you come back here once Selfie's able to be added into your party. But as you're about to say here, I mean, Keistus, yeah, say she missed. Irvin misses. Squall's a guaranteed hit. Selfie is also guaranteed hit. If I were to do this, Selfie would have Irvin's junction, so she'd be highest strength in the party. And I would be guaranteed to kill both Cactuars. So this is something you can do. I might take a little advantage of it later on. Not so much now. As there's nothing really that I care about. I just wanted to get that other move for Leviathan there, just so I can show you, you know, GF recovery medicine. It just turns items that you've got into items that will heal your GFs if you want to use GFs as actual summons rather than the way I play the game and not using them at all. Now there is another enemy I'm pretty sure you can encounter around here, which is called Blitz. Blitz? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Blitz. Hey, look, more Cactuars. Because obviously I'm in the desert, so Cactuars. Anything. Oh, 1,000 natives. Guess how much damage that does. If you said 1,000, you were correct. You might get lucky and one of the other characters might actually connect. Also might get lucky one day and, you know, actually care about connecting. But I will be back here later on to look for the enemy that I said it's called a Blitz. I'd say I'll tell you what it looks like, but honestly it's just going to be easier if I just show you what it looks like because we do have the card. Blitz is a level 5, 4. Level 4? Yeah, level 4. That is a Blitz. It is like an undead zombie with a sword. So I will be back later for that. In between these episodes though, I am going to go, we're not going to do my Bellum trick yet neither. I will also be going to Galbadia for Bellums. I'm not going to put encounter back on quite yet. I would like to get into one more random encounter here, as I do want to show off Keistus's new limit if I can. Ah, a Jelly Eye. Perfect. The Jelly Eye can die. So we are going to use an Aura Stone on Keistus. And what does Jelly Eye actually have? Nothing of interest, to be honest with you. So Aura Stone on Keistus, like I say, Aura gives you a chance of getting a limit without your limit actually being full. And we are going to use the mighty Shockwave Pulsar. Now I'm very excited about this. That excited I'm going to hide the party menu UI so we can see this attack. I mean, this is so good in my opinion. I absolutely love Shockwave Pulsar. And that is right, Shockwave Pulsar and break the damage cap of 9,999 in this game. It is one of 2 abilities that can do that. And I absolutely love Shockwave Pulsar. Now I have to find my way back to my garden, which is down there somewhere. It's still that gap there. You'll notice there's another gap over there. Where's the camera? Game. Yeah, over there you can walk through. But I don't want to go through that. There's a blitz that I was talking about earlier anyway, along with the Grand Mantis. Now, what I want from the blitz, I can't actually get yet, even if I wanted to, because the blitz has to be level 30 or higher. I can't show off, you know, the drain there, see? Cases isn't doing a lot of damage because obviously I have not got cases set up for physical attacks. My cases is actually set up for magic attacks. Yeah, I will be back here later, much later, for blitzes. But when I do it, obviously it'll all be recorded and, you know, spliced into the episode somewhere. I want to count the non-bot one instead of magic 40 though. Yeah, as you can see, look, Cases hasn't exactly got a magic set, a magic build. Cases fully has yeah, magic build. Even down to the abilities I give them mostly magic boosting abilities. Just because Shockwave Pulsar is affected by your magic. But like I say, later on I'll be hunting for blitzes and Bales. I mean, you can do it now if you want to get your average party level to 30 or higher. But you know that requires your party being suitably high level. How would I even go about getting an average party level? I add the party levels together, divide by 3, roughly. You know, you're looking at being like 70, 80 to get to what I want, and I'm not prepared to grind that high. But this is, I think, where I'm going to cut the episode. So next time, there's something else I want to do on and around this continent here that we'll go take care of. We might also pay a visit to Win Hill down there. There's absolutely nowhere else we need to go, so I'll not be going to any of them places. But we will pay a visit to the Shumi village, as well as some mysterious forests that are dotted about the place. But that will be next time. As it is now, we're going to leave it here, you know. We didn't really do a lot today, but we got a sort of nice little concert, and I realised I set my magic junction. Right, great. There's not much on his I actually care about. Like, I shouldn't say it really, but you know, it's like Carbuncle. Not like, what am I supposed to teach Carbuncle? HP junction, VIII, counter attack. Counter could be fun. I could mess about with counter. Now I'll do HP junction. Do counter later. So yeah, we've got lots of GF still left to get in the game, which obviously we're only on this too. I mean, we're 60 hours in. But next episode we'll do the seed test, and I suppose we will also do, well, a few little optional bits that we can do now while the garden's mobile before continuing on with the story. But as always, this is Daddy Gladdy signing out. Have a good day.